Hi, it's Victoria here from Stride Forth, and we're going to talk about strengths today. So your strengths are your own unique combination of abilities that allow you to excel at something in particular. Now, very often we intermingle the words strengths and skills. You'll see it in a job description. You'll hear it in an interview. You yourself may even have intertwined their meanings when presenting to a client or talking at an event. And for the most part, that's okay. But when it comes to understanding what your strengths are and what it is that you bring that allows you to deliver impactful results, then a clear distinction between the two is key. So, skills ultimately are things that you can do, things that you have learnt, which you have also now mastered through repetition. And as an example, someone who writes computer code. A skilled coder is someone who has learnt the art of writing code, who knows the way it should be formulated, and who has then practiced and practiced and practiced and practiced so that they are effective and efficient when it comes to writing code. Strengths, on the other hand, are at a different level. So your strengths are things that you are able to do that come naturally to you. They're things that you're really good at. And they're also often a little bit more intangible. So for example, examples of strengths in a workplace would be teamwork, problem solving, building rapport and clear communication, and gaining trust quickly. Now these are things that we all have. But when we have a natural ability to really influence a negotiation through clear communication, or we're able to push through a new product because we've gained the trust of senior management quickly, or we have managed to sort out a team that has been fighting and is disrupting the delivery of a product or a service into a cohesive and collaborative unit because of our teamwork abilities, those are your strengths. So in essence, it is an intangible ability that you have. It could also be tangible. It could be a physical ability you have. But the thing is that it delivers a tangible and impactful and a clear result. Now, very often we think we know what our strengths are, but not many of us can count more than 5 strengths. And we have plenty when we look into our own armory. So for many of us, we don't know what our strengths are. Some of us don't know the full spectrum. And that's what I want to share with you today. How can you find out what your strengths are? And I'm going to share 4 great ways to just start you off. So the first one are 2 questions. What is it I am good at? What is it that I'm interested in? And am I delivering value with that? That's the first question. The second question is, when am I great when others are good? And so if you're struggling a bit with that one, think about when others are relying on you. What is it about you that they're relying on? That's how you start to find your strengths. Another way, or the second way, is pick up a new skill. You see, skills are things we can learn all the time, and we can develop new skills. When you practice and practice and practice and practice, sometimes those skills, when you combine it with interests and a natural ability, become a strength. So a great example is through sports. Let's say you decide to try football or basketball or horse riding or surfing, a skill that you have never tried before. And you discover that you like it. When you like something and you find that you're actually naturally good at it, you have a jump start to develop that into a strength. So try out a new skill and uncover a new strength. The third thing you can do is actually have a one-on-one session with a professional career coach who can start to unpick what it is that you're good at and delve deep down. A really good career coach will be able to enable you to find your answers within 1 to 2 sessions. The fourth way is actually through personality tests, because very often our skills our strengths are linked to our values. So for example, when I talked about earlier about being able to gain trust quickly or teamwork as a strength, often it's because when you speak to the individuals who have those as a strength, those are also an important value to them. So the two are very closely linked. Therefore, personality tests are a great way to uncover your full spectrum. And there's a whole pile of them online. There are StrengthsFinder, there's Myers-Briggs, there's DISC, there's a whole mountain of different personality tests out there. A really, really good one, if you want to be able to nail straight down to what you bring, is called the ELI. That's the Energy Leadership Index. And it's actually ranked third by the coaching department within Forbes. There'll be a link to that attached to this video, so you'll see. If you want to read about it, you can do that via the link. It is an exceptionally powerful assessment, because not only does it identify your strengths, it identifies what it is that your fears are and how that is manifesting in the way you work, in the way you engage with others. So to do an ELI, you need to partner up with an ELI master. So what you want to look for when you're finding someone who can do it is the acronym ELI-MP. A master practitioner of the ELI will be able to do the assessment with you and successfully explain your results so that you can accelerate forward. And so that is a quick snapshot of how you can discover what your strengths are, what it is that sets you apart. What I'd love to know is what you think the strengths are needed to move yourself forward, your team forward, your division, and your company. Because there are a certain set of strengths that will take you all to the next level. And that will be coming up very soon. But I'd love to hear your thoughts in the meantime. Bye.